I had to figure out what's going on. And so, in true 2016 fashion, I log onto my onto Twitter, and I check my DMs.
How you living?
Okay, I'm gonna set the scene for you guys. It is 2016, living my best life, you know, like life is good. And I get invited on a party bus. Mind you, never been on a party bus before, like, and to this day, I will never get on another one. But I'm like, okay, let me try to like branch out of my comfort zone a little, you know, and like go on this party bus. So I go, I get all cute, you know, and I get my little bottle and I'm like, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have so much fun. Cause everyone's like hyping it up. They're like, yo, they're mad fun, like, you know, whatever. And so we get on the party bus and then turns out that like they need like 6 people to get off. I don't know. And so we're sitting there for probably about like an hour. And the whole time I'm like, let me just drink my booze. And I mean, poor judgment at the time, obviously, but I was drinking Vinique. If you're not familiar with it, it is literally like the alcohol of all alcohols that doesn't taste like alcohol. Mad sweet, but like you're gonna die. And so I'm drinking the Vinique, literally finish the bottle by the time we pull off. Like, by the time we pull off, I'm drunk, like bad. And so we're driving to the city and obviously everyone's like, yo, keep drinking. And bad judgment, I think I was probably, how old was I? 19. So obviously I'm like, yeah, we're gonna keep drinking, guys. Like, we're having so much fun. And by the time, I don't even remember getting to New York City. I was like blackout drunk. It was horrible. And so I remember when the bus stopped and everyone was like, okay, let's get off. Let's walk around. And I was like, nah, I gotta stay here. I literally cannot walk. And my friends left me. They like actually let me stay there by myself. And all I remember is, and like time was a blur, like I have no clue. I just remember only waking up to vomit. Like I literally, it was disgusting. Like I could not control it whatsoever. And I remember someone coming up to me and they were like, yo, like, let me help you, let me help you. And I'm like, no, it's okay, like, it's fine. Cause I didn't really know this person. And so I was like, no, it's okay, cause I'm so stubborn. And so, you know, he leaves cause he's like, all right, fine. And some more time goes by, I guess. Like I said, just blackout drunk. I'm the only one on the bus at this point. Blackout drunk. And people come back on the bus and they're like, girl, you did not throw up all over this bus. And like, hindsight, like I would be just as mad, if not like more mad than they were. And so I'm like, once again, drunk. And I'm like, yeah, I did. And they're like, you have to get off the bus. And like completely, I get that. I completely get it. Whatever, fine. So I'm getting off the bus and one of my friends comes up to me and he's like, where are you going? And I'm like, off the f***ing bus. Oh, I'm like, off the bus, obviously, like I just got kicked off the bus. And so he's like, well, no, don't get off the bus. And I'm like, dude, I have to get off the bus. I just threw up all over the bus. Like, they're gonna have to pay for that. You know, still respectful as always. And so no one cared to like come with me. No one cared to check on me. So the bus pulls off. I'm drunk. I'm wearing like a white shirt and it is like covered in the red Vinique that I drank. Like I look like I'd been stabbed in the chest and was just bleeding out right there in Times Square. And so the bus pulls off and I'm like, oh, all right, let me call, was I using Uber at this point? I think I was like, let me call a taxi or something or find out when the next train is. I look at my bag, no phone. I'm like, where's my phone? Where is my phone? And then I'm like, okay, okay. So I walk to the bank. I walk to Chase Bank. I check my bank account and it's like negative, which killed me because I was like, I just got paid. And I was like, so why is my bank account negative? And I look at like the little receipt and it's like withdraw $1,500, $1,500. And I'm like, so it turns out someone stole my money because they knew my debit pin. It's a little side note. I don't know why I ever let someone know it, but don't let anyone know your debit card pin. And so at this point I'm like, I can't even get home. Like, I am just stranded in New York City. And so I was like, I'm just gonna have to go to my mom's house, you know, back to my mom's house and pay the cab driver, try to find a taxi, go there, have her pay them, and then I'll pay her back when I get paid again. And so after maybe 15 minutes of trying to flag down a taxi, because none of them wanted to pick me up because I had this red, just disgustingness. So after 15 minutes of that, I finally get in a taxi and he's like, where are you going? You know, I give him the address and then I passed out again, just completely passed out. And so we get to my mom's house and I had no phone. So I was like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get cash. I never went back to this man. And I feel really bad about that. You know, looking back, that's one of like, if someone were to be like, what's the thing that's not getting you into heaven? It was me playing this cab driver and him driving up to Westchester and not getting paid. So I'm sincerely sorry for that. Cause I go upstairs and my mom's like, what happened to you? And I'm just drunk and she's like, okay. And so, you know, I take off my clothes, I shower, I get in bed. I wake up the next morning and I'm like, someone stole my phone. And I say that someone stole my phone because I know the people that I was on that party bus with, and someone stole my phone. Not like, no, like, oh, I lost it. Someone stole my phone. And so I'm like, I have to find out where my friends are. I have to figure out what's going on. And so in true 2016 fashion, I log onto my Wii, onto Twitter, and I check my DMs because that was the only way I had to communicate. And I see all these DMs. My friends are like, are you dead? Where are you? You know why they asked if I was dead? Because for some strange reason, my mom felt the need to make a Facebook page for me, like that night. And the title of the Facebook page was Remembering Lanesha Robinson. Why? Of all things to name a page. So my friends think I'm dead because she invited all of them to like it. So I had to explain to them that I'm not dead, but I'm like, someone stole my phone. Someone stole my phone. So I go to the AT&T store, you know, I get a new iPhone and I'm livid. I am like, oh my God. And looking back, I know that I put myself in that situation. But I was like, someone really stole my phone. Like, you don't have the common decency to just leave a drunk person alone, you know? And so I go to work the next day and some of my friends are like, what happened to you? Oh my God, are you okay? Like, are you? And I was like, y'all left me in New York City with, I mean, no money, no phone. And even so, even if you didn't know that I didn't have any money or my phone, like, why would you leave your friend? You know, so I was just kind of pissed off. I think to this day, I still get a little peeved off when it's brought up, but whatever. And I just remember being like, I have been played. I've been played like a fiddle. And from that moment on, I vowed to never get on a party bus and also to never drink Vinique. Which, I mean, really worked in my favor because they stopped making it. Probably because they got too many complaints that everyone is blacking out from being drunk. Because, like, there's no way you don't black out if you drink a whole bottle of Vinique. So the point of this video was really just to get that off my chest, but also just to give a few tips. Number one, don't get on a party bus with people you don't know or don't like. Number two, don't drink Vinique. I see like recipes online where people are like, here's how to make custom Vinique. Don't do that. And number three, don't let your friends rob you or leave you in New York City stranded alone. Yeah, I feel like those are like 3 basic life lessons, and I really hate that I had to go through them to learn them. But hopefully this video can help you guys. So thank you for sitting here and drawing my face mask with me. I don't think it's, hold on. Guys, I'm just starting to use this camera. Has this been blurry the whole time? Oh my God. But yeah, I'm waiting for my face mask to dry. So thank you guys for waiting with me. Oh wait, it's blurry again. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.